Subscribe and hit the bell icon and never miss another video.
फिल्म में सिर्फ 3
एंटरटेनमेंट
शिवांगी
got it again.
अरे मेरा इंटरनेट स्लो है क्या?
सबका प्रॉब्लम है अभी वही लाइफ में. Hi everybody, I am Avya and I'm going to be hosting the Girl Tribe Virtual Happy Hour. And I'm super excited to have you all here. And the guests for today are the cast of Kinni Kinni Vaari. Can we please welcome Jamie Liver, Jannat Zubair, Raj Shoker, Tanvi Ravishankar, Nagma Mirajkar and Krishna Shroff. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi. So before we get started, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you here on the panel for the success of the song. You know, it's like a song that I have been playing on loop since it got released. I absolutely love the vibe of it. So, you know, actually girls, don't you think like today we are all living in a world where women are powerful and conquering the world with their talent and skills? I mean, raise your hand if you all agree with me. Like, there is no stone left unturned, and this beautiful music track is all about power, strength and believing in yourself no matter what. So I'm gonna, like, without any further ado, I'm gonna start by asking a few questions which I'm super intrigued about. Jamie, I would like to ask you, who is your female role model and what is that one statement that you say to yourself that instantly uplifts your mood?
So I really look up to Carol Burnett. She's a comedian from Hollywood, and she had her own show back in the 1950s. And I really admire her style. I love her comedy, and she's someone who does a lot of impersonations, characters, and musical acts, and various styles of comedy she portrays. So she's someone that I can completely relate to, and I feel like our styles of comedies is very similar. So she's my inspiration for sure, Carol Burnett. And apart from that, coming to your second question, I'm a firm believer of God, and I believe that through His strength I can do all things. So I feel like nothing is impossible for me. I can do all things, and I try to challenge myself every day. I try to experiment a lot. I try to do new things, and just keep it fresh all the time. And I feel like nothing can stop me. And this one thing really gives me a lot of strength, that I can do all things through the strength of God.
That's great, and we love you on social media. Like, love it.
Thank you.
ऐसे हंसी आ जाती है, मतलब एकदम स्माइल ला देते हो आप.
So sweet. Thank you so much.
Hi Krishna. First of all, I would like to ask you if you can share a little about the concept behind this song and why is it set to be a women's anthem?
That's the reason it struck a chord with me in the first place. It was a really cool experience to come together with 5 badass women to showcase women empowerment in such a unique and fun way. I think the reason the video worked so well with everyone was because each one of us literally just stayed true to who we were. We kind of just had to be us, and I think that resonated and was a huge factor in why people loved it so much.
And then must have been like super fun also, like you be yourself and just like in your
element. Oh my, it was so much fun. I mean, a lot of people ask me about acting, and I've always steered away from that. Is one of the main reasons is because I just I want to be true and stay authentic to who I am, and this allowed me to be that and express just that. So it was a no-brainer for me.
That's great. And Nagma, what about you? How was your experience shooting and sharing a song with like these 5 other powerful women? How was that like?
It was an amazing experience because the concept was totally different, and we have not seen something like this in a very long time. Like 5 women coming together and showing that a heartbreak cannot stop you. And I got such an amazing response, all positive response, and I really enjoyed shooting for it because there was not a point where I felt like कि ये काम है मेरा. Like I felt I was enjoying myself throughout the shoot, so it was an amazing experience.
And you were fab in the song, like loved it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Gorgeous as always. So coming to Raj, if you were to describe Kinni Kinni Vaari song in like 3 words, what would you say?
I think very simply putting it in, I think it's very powerful, it's empowering, and it's like very inspiring to the younger audience that's with us. And I feel like we have such a young audience sometimes, and we don't realize this because we're not sitting there every day checking who follows us or like what's the who are we engaging with. But to promote stuff like this is so important, and I think we sometimes forget because we get so busy. But it's important to like tell, like Nagma was saying as well, and Jamie was saying as well, that it's super important that like we're promoting this thing that it's okay to be in a heartbreak but moving on from it as well. And like I think like we all believe in God, and like I don't know, everybody will have their different faiths, but it is that thing that having strength in yourself is like the biggest like I think belief that you can have, and moving on from like heartbreaks. It is hard, we've all gone through it I think at one point in our lives, and it's been an amazing experience. I think it's such a powerful song, and it's amazing to be a part of it. Yeah,
I'm sure like to put all that feel like what you felt in that song, it must have been like
hard to
crazy
describe.
experience.
It's hard to describe as well. When you ask me three words are probably not enough to describe it. Yeah.
So because heartbreaks are difficult and they can't like stop us. We have to like outgrow them, and that's like a great message that the song gives. Like we love it.
Yeah.
Also, so Tanvi, any advice you can share with the girls who go through like ups and downs in their relationship, like something that you yourself experienced and you learned from it, like any tip that you could like give us?
Well, I just say that don't try to mask it. That's one very big tip that a lot of people say that get over it quickly, and I'll say the opposite. Cry it out, process it, and kind of just live through it. And that is, I think, the best way to come out of it, like for sure, 100%. Otherwise it always kind of lingers in your mind, in your heart. But then when you completely come out of it, I think that's when you win the heartbreak.
That's so true, Tanvi. Like, yeah, that's the kind of advice we all need. Love it. So, ladies, today I decided that instead of me only taking, like, asking you guys questions, we decided that why some of the girls from the girl tribe can have like a few questions for you. So they're going to ask you. So let's start with Anshi Agarwal. She has a question for Jamie. Anshi, can you introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from, and then you can shoot your question.
Hi, I'm Manshi. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm so honored to be here. It's surreal to see all of you incredible ladies in front of me, and that too in one frame. I've been humming Kinni Kinni Vaari since the first time it released. In this pandemic, I've spent time watching all of your videos and posts. My question to Jamie is, what is the most critical challenge you had to face starting your own career in the creative field, and how did you overcome that?
Firstly, Anshi, it's so nice to meet you, and thank you for your question. It's nice to see your face, and so thank you for that. I think for me, the challenge was that there were two challenges here. Firstly, the fact that I'm a star kid, and my biggest struggle was to kind of come out of that, break free from that tag of being a star kid. I wanted people to see me. I want them to know what I can do and to see my talents and not see my surname, and just to be able to understand what I can do and how I can entertain them. And I wanted them to accept me for who I am and not which family I came from. So that was one. And the second thing was also there's a notion that women can't be funny. So that is something that I had to work with, and I've experienced earlier in my career when I just started off as a comedian. I could see that there were a lot of people who used to be like, abhi ye hasayegi, acha dekhte hain, chalo. They were very close, and they were a bit like hard to impress, and it took me some time to kind of break that mindset that people had. But Dheere things got better, and I'm so happy that I'm I've reached a place where when my father's traveling, people stop him and they go like, Johnny bhai, आपके तो fan हैं, पर आपकी बेटी भी बहुत अच्छा करी, हम उनके भी fan हैं. So he feels really proud, and I feel so nice that people know me for the stuff that I do, and they know exactly what I do, and there are people like you, lovely people, who appreciate our work and who support us and who give us so much love. So thanks to you guys that I'm here today. Thank you.
JV, I really want to add something. Like, I think you have done a fab job in creating a niche for yourself, and like, you're just amazing. And we really
thank you
love
so much.
for
It
that.
means a lot. Thank you so much.
So Kiran Chaudrani, she has a question for Krishna Shroff. So Kiran, if you could introduce yourself, where are you from, and then you can ask Krishna a question.
Hi girls, I'm Kiran from Andhra Pradesh, India. First of all, I loved your video. It was so amazing. You guys looked so beautiful, all of you. So Krishna, my question for you is, what motivates you to stay fit?
Hi Kiran, good to see you. What motivates me to stay fit? I think, I was a fat kid growing up. I was 86 kilos when I was 15 years old, and honestly, I think when I started my fitness journey, it started off with it was more about a physicality thing. I wanted to look good, like everyone does. But as I, continued in my journey, it started making me feel good. The 2 hours I spent in the gym, nothing in those 2 hours, whatever was happening in my life, positive, negative, whatever it was completely irrelevant. I was just so zoned in and so focused. And as soon as I started feeling that change from within and not just seeing changes to my physical appearance, I think that gave me an extra push to continue my journey. Apart from that, I mean, if you grow up with Tiger Shroff in your household, it's that's all the motivation and inspiration you need every day. It's very hard to keep up with my brother, as I'm sure everyone would expect. So yeah, growing up with him as well, I think, seeing all these larger than life things that he does, I think that was definitely motivation for me to, strive to better myself every day as well.
Wow. Krishna, what is that one thing actually, about Tiger that, you learned from him, like in terms of motivating? It's not an easy job. Like, you have to be consistent, and that's where we all usually fail.
You basically answer that question, consistency is 100% key. I think, everyone's at a different level and everyone's journey is very different. And, what may work for me may work for you and vice versa. I don't think you should ever compare your journey to anyone else's, Everyone's path's different. I think, like you said, consistency is very important, but whether that's 30 minutes a day or 2 hours a day, as long as those 30 minutes or those 2 hours are consistent, you're going to see a change, because you're striving to be better than you were yesterday. So yeah, I mean, I think it's important to focus on your own journey and understand that, your path may take a little longer than others, and that's not a problem. As long as you put in that effort every day, I think your biggest competition is just you. So try to do whatever it is, small or big, to better yourself from yesterday.
That's a great piece of advice. Thank you very much. So now we move to Jaspreet. Her question is for Raj. So Jaspreet's question for Raj is, how did you begin your social media journey? Like, what inspired you?
I was 12 years old when I made Instagram, and I remember begging my sister to make an email address for me, because it was, I shouldn't be saying this, it was actually illegal at my age, because you have to be 13 to be on Facebook or Instagram. So that was a bit of a
I think we all have done that.
Yeah, background story. But I think now it's more about just promoting who you are. I think the rest of the girls on the track have said this as well, that we try to mask it a lot. We mask our lives quite a lot. We mask our heartbreaks. We mask the things, our low points in our lives quite a lot. Whether it's just, trying to move out from this bubble, that's a bubble of negativity, I guess. With my social media, I think I always vouch for this, that if there's young girls looking and they want to because when you're growing up, you have so many emotions, you fight with your emotions quite a lot, and I want it to be normal. If you're going through that feeling, it's absolutely fine. And I think that's the inspiration behind being on social media, promoting the right stuff on social media, being yourself on social media is the biggest thing. I feel like when you are in the spotlight, it is quite easy to do all these promotional ads or all of this stuff, because obviously you have to think of a commercial perspective as well, but we kind of lose ourselves as well. But I think it's good to keep it real with people that look at you and people that actually like you for who you are.
True. Very rightly said. That makes sense. Thank you so much. So next question is by Shivangi Sethi for Nagma Mirajkar.
Hi everybody. Hi Nagma. I'm Shivangi. I'm from Gurgaon and I'm a big fan of you and your dance. And this song is absolutely amazing. I've been hooked to this song. My question for you is that can you share one goofy BTS memory that you had while shooting for this particular song?
Hi Shivangi, thank you so much for your question. I feel the goofy moment was actually the entire shoot was so much fun. There was not a single moment, as I had mentioned earlier, which was boring or not really my kind. Everything was super fun. Goofy moment, the best part, what I'll say is I wrapped up the shoot in less than 2 hours. So it was a very short shoot and a completely smooth shoot. I did have a very goofy moment that I can share that with you, but you can ask anything else if you have in mind.
So maybe you could share something about your experience as we have seen you so much active on like social media when it comes to trends and all, but like this was something completely different from your vibe that we've always seen you in. So how was that as a different vibe altogether?
Correct, and that is what made me do this video, because I'm mostly doing a complete dance video or maybe heartbreak songs or romantic songs for that case. But this one was very different, and the fact that all of us decided to come together and share a screen, breaking all the stereotypes, because ऐसा बोलते हैं ना कि लड़की लड़की के साथ काम नहीं करती है, they have jealousy, insecurities, this that. But we all came together and to promote such a beautiful and positive message. That thought was amazing, and that is what made me do this video, and I thoroughly enjoyed the shoot.
No, but I'm jealous of you, Nagma. I think you're a fabulous dancer. I want to dance like you.
You should definitely come to the studio. We can make dance videos together.
Yeah, Nagma, we love your videos. We literally love your videos.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Everybody
you so much.
is welcome to my studio.
Thank you. So now we'll move to Deepal. She's going to ask a question to Tanvi. So Deepal, where are you?
Hello. Hi. First of all, I'm Deepal. I'm from Mumbai. I'm absolutely in love with Kinni Kinni Vaari, and all of y'all have done phenomenal job at empowering women personally. This is what I feel. So my question to Tanvi is, first of all, I absolutely love your content and the way you inspire women and body positivity. So could you tell us one more thing about how this song, according to you, inspires women?
Hi Deepal.
Yeah. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much for loving my content, and I'm good. So I think one of the best things about this video is, as Nagma said, that we're all six of us are such different women, and in terms of our vibes, in terms of the content that we create, and it just shows that even though we're all so different, we're all kind of dealing with the same thing, and we all have the power in us to overcome those things. So I think I just love that particular message that this song gives out.
Right. Thank you.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so actually, girls, we at MissMalini, we love to play games with our celebrities. मतलब जरूरी है, जाने नहीं देंगे उसके बगैर. So I think I'm guessing you guys are like all Bollywood fans.
Absolutely.
Can I be real? Are we about to play a Bollywood quiz? Because I mean, I know I've grown up in a Bollywood family, but
it's gonna be a simple one, Krishna. I feel you'll be able to play. अच्छे से.
I will just come to terms with the fact that I'm probably gonna lose this one.
Okay, so Jannat has also joined. Hi, Jannat.
Hi again.
Okay. So Jannat, we were going to actually play a very fun round of Bollywood quiz, but there's a question for you which I really want to ask. Is Pritika here? Pritika Jalan. She has a question for you, Jannat.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Hi, Jannat. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I just wanted to ask that at such a young age and such a successful career, how did you manage to take all the criticism and how did it impact you?
Yeah, so I always knew criticism is going to be a part of my life, once you choose this profession, when you give people the right to compliment you and then also give you criticism. I think I was always ready for it. But yes, of course, it did hurt me a lot of times, and then I was and there was a point where I felt like, oh shit, I should deactivate my account and sit at home because I am receiving unnecessary hate. But then I feel like you overcome things. That's what we are also trying to show in the song, that you go through heartbreaks, you go through a lot of stuff, but then you overcome it. So yeah, this is how it happens, and then what you think is that you have so many people around who love you, who support you, So that is what should matter more than the criticism. So yeah, that's how I cope up with it.
Wow. Also, do you have any do you have any tips? Criticism obviously it takes time. So is there something particular that you did to get over it? Was it anything of that sort?
What I actually did last year was I stopped using Instagram for over a week, which was I think in my 5 years of digital thing, the first time I had to stop using it because it was just too much and I couldn't handle it. We may say that it's fine and you all have to think about the people who love you and just ignore the hate, but you can't actually. That is the part of your life and you just can't ignore it. So nothing as much, but I just stopped using it for a while and I thought that it will go down slowly, and that is what happened. You just have to give things time and everything will be back to normal. That's what I learned from it. That's it.
That's amazing. Okay, so now we're going to play a Bollywood game with all the ladies. So it's called Buzz and Guess. So what is going to happen is I'll ask you a few Bollywood related questions, and to answer that you need to clap. And whoever the catch is that the first one to clap gets to answer it and the fastest one. So basically Shivangi is going to help me here to track the scores and we're going to see who's going to win this round. So the first question is...
Yes.
Ready.
Ready with the claps. Name 3 movies of SRK and Kajol.
Dilwale, कुछ होता है.
बाजीगर.
अरे
Who clapped first, Shivangi? If you could tell me.
Nagma clapped first.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to ask me. अच्छा ना, but सबने बोल दिया.
No, clap करो और बस बोल दो.
Okay. तो DDLJ, K3G and कुछ होता है.
Okay, 1 point to Nagma. Okay, second, complete the dialogue. First dialogue. बड़े
छोटी बातें होती रहती है.
Jamie. Okay, third. फिल्म में सिर्फ 3
Entertainment.
Nagma
got it again.
Wow, Nagma एकदम आज रॉक कर रही है.
अरे मेरा इंटरनेट स्लो है क्या?
सबका प्रॉब्लम है अभी वही लाइफ में. एक चुटकी.
इंदौर की कीमत तुम क्या जान रहे? It was me.
Mix.
Jamie?
It was a mix. Jamie.
नहीं, sorry, Jamie and
Jamie.
Oh wow. Okay. कौन है ये?
दोबारा बोल दे, मुझे नहीं देखा.
बाप रे.
I got this
Too
one.
fast, huh?
Nagma.
Yes.
Wow, Nagma एकदम lead कर रही है. Okay, now दूसरा question. What is the name of Shole's iconic villain?
Gabbar. Oh no, shit.
Jamie. मतलब जेमी और नगमा के बीच में crazy tie हो रहा है.
Woohoo! By the time I hear the question, it's already gone. Like, I have.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
अच्छा, last question. I mean, you guys have to do this. ठीक है, तो clap करने के बाद, here is ready.
Okay.
What is the hook step of छमक छल्लो?
और अभी मैं चमक चलो.
Jamie. Okay, so we know who is the winner.
My God. ऐसे वाला
Jamie is the winner.
और ऐसे इसको ऐसे round करते. My God, मजा आ जाएगा. My God. Yeah.
Wow.
I get extra points for doing that.
Definitely. You are leading. You won. You everything. मतलब आग लगा दी. Okay, so guys, that was the game round. Now, before I let you all go, I asked everybody here, all the beautiful women who have joined us, to actually write something on paper and actually show you a message, like to describe you all. So, are the girls ready? I'm going to say 1, 2, and 3.
Wait. Sorry, what are we supposed to do? I didn't get that.
No, so basically all the women from the girl tribe, they have a message for you. They're going to describe you. So they have the paper.
Oh,
so you can read it.
Oh, so
I like
nice.
So sweet.
Wow.
sweet. Beautiful, carefree, phenomenal, powerful. Queens.
Nice.
Strong.
Wow.
Wow. Inspiring.
Really sweet.
Janu. So
Janu. Positive. Admirable.
Amazing.
Admirable, yeah. Inspiring.
Girl.
Sweet. Queens. Beauties.
Thank you, girls. Thank you so much.
Thank you, girls.
But before we end the virtual hangout, I would really like to thank you all so much for being part of this and sharing some interesting things and sparking positivity and joy. Like, you all are powerful women and who inspire us every day. Like, so thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having us.
Thank you, everyone.
For joining as well.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.